Kate Middleton makes rare, emotional revelation about her cancer treatment during unexpected hospital stop. On a chilly Thursday morning in early January 2026, the Prince and Princess of Wales made a completely unannounced visit. Charing Cross Hospital in West London became the unexpected stage for one of the most touching royal moments of the new year. What was originally scheduled as a solo engagement for Prince William turned deeply personal when Princess Kate decided to join him. The couple arrived as joint patrons of NHS charities together to express sincere gratitude to staff battling intense winter pressures, seasonal viruses, flu outbreaks, and chronic staff shortages continue to stretch the National Health Service to its limits. When the royals walked into the staff tea room without warning, the atmosphere changed in an instant with gasps of surprise. Nurses, doctors, porters, and volunteers broke into broad smiles, followed by warm, spontaneous rounds of delighted applause. Princess Kate looked radiant and healthy in a rich burgundy trouser suit. Her hair softly waved and her smile gentle yet full of quiet strength. Prince William stood close beside her in a navy V-neck jumper, white shirt, tie, and jacket radiating calm and supportive presence. The conversation soon turned to the everyday realities inside hospitals, particularly for patients facing long-term or serious treatments. A dedicated volunteer named Maureen began to share her experience, supporting families through repeated chemotherapy sessions. She described how many patients and loved ones spend endless hours in waiting areas, treatment rooms, and quiet corridors feeling anxious. Princess Kate listened with complete and undivided attention, then spoke in a soft voice that carried profound emotional weight. Returning to a hospital today has been quite an emotional experience. She revealed, her words simple yet incredibly honest and moving. She paused for a brief moment before continuing quietly. Walking back into these corridors after everything I went through felt really daunting and brought back a lot of memories. That rare admission marked one of the most open moments since she completed her preventive chemotherapy treatment. In March 2024, the princess underwent major surgery, followed by several months of private and intensive chemotherapy. She described that difficult period as incredibly tough, yet handled the ordeal with remarkable dignity and grace. By January 2025, she shared the joyful news that her treatment had ended successfully and she was in remission. Exactly 1 year later, standing once again in a hospital setting, she chose to acknowledge the lingering emotional impact openly. Those days were challenging in ways that are hard to describe, she added before gently touching William's arm in quiet solidarity. Her voice remained steady, but the vulnerability was unmistakable. The room fell silent for a second as everyone absorbed her words. Maureen, the volunteer, later told reporters the moment felt profound. You could see in her eyes how much it meant to be back here, she said, visibly moved by the princess's candor. Kate continued by praising the extraordinary compassion she witnessed. The kindness and care you show every single day truly matters, she emphasized, explaining how empathy transforms frightening journeys. Prince William nodded in full agreement, sharing his own reflections. He spoke briefly about his years serving as an air ambulance pilot, and how those experiences deepened his admiration for NHS teams. The couple then moved slowly through different departments, stopping to speak with patients in rehabilitation and oncology areas. They paused to listen to a live harpist whose soothing melodies help reduce anxiety for those undergoing difficult treatments. Kate smiled warmly at a patient recovering from recent surgery, asking thoughtful questions about their comfort and progress. Every interaction felt natural, genuine, and deeply human. Staff members later described the entire visit as truly uplifting, a rare and powerful morale boost during a very tough winter. One senior nurse admitted she had tears in her eyes when the princess spoke so openly about her own challenges. She made every single one of us feel truly seen and valued. The nurse said her voice filled with genuine emotion. The royals spent nearly 90 minutes at the hospital, greeting dozens of workers and listening attentively to their stories. Before leaving, they posed for several photographs with volunteers, their expressions relaxed, warm, and overflowing with real gratitude. Later that same afternoon, the couple's official joint account shared a beautiful selection of images from the heartfelt mourning. One photograph captured Kate mid-sentence during her revelation, her hand resting lightly on William's arm in tender support. Another showed the pair sharing a gentle laugh with staff members, while a third frame highlighted their attentive listening to a patient. These images quickly spread across the globe, garnering millions of likes, comments, and messages of love. Many followers praised Kate's courage in being so transparent, while always keeping the spotlight firmly on the NHS workers. The visit also quietly silenced any lingering rumors about tension or distance within the Wales marriage. Their natural closeness, supportive gestures, and easy harmony told a very different and deeply reassuring story. This single engagement set an incredibly positive tone for what is expected to be an active and meaningful year ahead, with Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis now settled back at school after the Christmas break. The couple can focus more fully on their public and charitable duties. Princess Kate's recovery continues to progress steadily, allowing her to resume engagements with growing confidence. Medical advisors have encouraged a balanced and sustainable schedule, combining purposeful work with necessary rest and family time. Experts believe this hospital visit was carefully selected to honor both her upcoming birthday and the remission anniversary. By returning to a clinical environment, she paid heartfelt tribute to the exceptional care she once received while uplifting those who provide it. NHS Charities together warmly welcomed the royal endorsement, noting that high-profile support drives essential donations. Many funded programs offer small but transformative comforts that make a significant difference during difficult treatments. Princess Kate has long championed holistic patient care, believing strongly that emotional and spiritual well-being matter greatly. Her personal experience only strengthened that deep conviction, and now she uses her platform with quiet yet powerful authenticity. As the day drew to a close, social media overflowed with affection, with early birthday wishes pouring in from every corner of the world. Countless people described her as a true source of inspiration. A woman who has faced fear with extraordinary grace and resilience. Others simply wrote heartfelt thank you messages. For reminding everyone that vulnerability is indeed strength. In the end, the morning at Charing Cross Hospital transcended the usual boundaries of a royal appearance. It became a profound moment of real connection, recognition, and shared understanding between people from vastly different worlds. Princess Kate's rare emotional revelation about her treatment served as a powerful reminder that recovery remains a journey. She returned to a hospital not as a patient in need, but as someone who now fully understands both perspectives. With Prince William standing firmly by her side, she demonstrated that compassion, courage, and hope coexist beautifully. This understated yet profoundly moving visit will remain etched in the memories of all who witnessed it firsthand, and for millions following from afar. It offered a timely and powerful message of healing. The Princess of Wales continues forward, one thoughtful, authentic, and courageous step at a time. January 9, 2026 dawned bright, and the world celebrated both a birthday and a quiet triumph. A difficult return had been met with honesty, and the result was renewed hope for countless people everywhere. The hospital corridors that once represented uncertainty now echo with the sound of gratitude, possibility, and kindness. Prince William and Princess Catherine left that day knowing they had touched hearts in the most meaningful way. Their shared story of resilience, partnership, and service continues to inspire and uplift people across the globe. And somewhere in West London, a volunteer still smiles, remembering the day the future Queen came back to say thank you and to share a piece of her heart. 2 Zay.